Welcome back to Coach Coin Collectibles. Today, we're counting down the top 5 rare USA 5-cent coins that collectors are still searching for across America. From the 1970 Jefferson nickel in good condition to the 1992 and 1977 circulating coins, these classic nickels continue to attract attention because of their history, unique details, and surprising market demand. We'll also take a closer look at the 1988 rusty condition nickel and the 1984 poor condition coin, proving that even worn and damaged coins can still become exciting discoveries for collectors. Whether you're a beginner coin hunter or a longtime numismatic fan, these rare 5-cent coins could be hiding valuable stories and possibly impressive prices inside your collection. Let's start. The 1988 USA 5 cents coin, often known as the Jefferson nickel, has become a fascinating piece for collectors who enjoy discovering hidden value in everyday pocket change. Many coin enthusiasts are now paying close attention to older nickels with unusual wear, mint errors, and aged surfaces because these coins can sometimes attract surprising offers in today's collector market. A rusty 1988 nickel may appear ordinary at first glance, but for dedicated collectors, its vintage appearance and circulated history create a unique charm that increases curiosity and demand. Coins from the late 1980s are becoming harder to find in heavily circulated conditions because many were removed from circulation years ago and stored away in personal collections. The 1988 Jefferson nickel was produced by the United States Mint during a period when millions of Americans still relied heavily on cash transactions. This coin carries the famous portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side, designed by Felix Schrag. The obverse, or head side, displays Jefferson facing left with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1988. Even on rusty examples, collectors often appreciate the faded texture and aged appearance because it gives the coin a strong historical personality. The reverse side, commonly called the tails side, features Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, along with the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. The detailed structure of Monticello remains one of the most recognizable designs in American coin history. Although the coin itself has a face value of only 5 cents, collectors frequently search for special condition examples, mint marks, and error varieties that can increase the value dramatically. The 1988 nickel was minted mainly in Philadelphia and Denver, while proof versions were created in San Francisco. Some collectors believe rusty or naturally toned nickels can look more authentic and desirable because they reflect decades of circulation and real American history. The coin weighs exactly 5 grams and is composed primarily of copper and nickel, giving it a durable structure that survives for decades even in worn condition. Its diameter measures 21.2 millimeters, making it slightly larger than a modern penny. What makes the 1988 nickel exciting in today's market is the growing attention on collectible circulation coins. Certain 1988 nickels with rare minting mistakes, off-center strikes, die cracks, or unusual coloration have reportedly attracted offers ranging from $150 to over $850 depending on condition and rarity. In British currency, that equals approximately £120 to £680, and some enthusiastic online sellers even advertise extraordinary examples for more than £1,000 during peak collector demand. While these higher values are often connected to unique errors or exceptional preservation, even rusty circulated pieces are gaining interest because collectors enjoy owning coins with visible history and character. The cultural value of the Jefferson nickel is also important because it represents one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. Thomas Jefferson was one of the founding fathers of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, so his appearance on the coin symbolizes freedom, leadership, and American heritage. Many collectors feel emotionally connected to coins like the 1988 nickel because they remember using them during childhood or finding them in old family jars and piggy banks. That nostalgic connection continues to drive strong collector interest across the United States. For collectors hoping to find valuable examples, examining the coin carefully under bright light is extremely important. Details such as unusual colors, missing letters, doubling effects, or strong mint marks can increase collector demand significantly. Even rusty condition coins should not be cleaned aggressively because cleaning can lower collector appeal and reduce potential value. Many experienced collectors prefer coins with natural aging because it confirms authenticity and preserves the original surface texture developed over decades. Today, the 1988 USA 5 cents coin continues to attract attention among beginner and experienced collectors alike. Its combination of historical importance, recognizable design, and the possibility of hidden rarity keeps excitement alive in the coin collecting community. A rusty 1988 nickel may seem small and inexpensive, but in the right condition or with the right minting features, it could become a highly desirable collectible worth far more than its original 5-cent value. For many collectors, the thrill of discovering a rare coin in ordinary change is what makes the hobby so exciting, and the 1988 Jefferson nickel remains one of those coins that continues to surprise people with its hidden potential. Number 2. The 1977 USA 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. Even in circulating condition, this classic coin has gained a strong reputation among collectors who search through old pocket change hoping to discover hidden treasures. Many people overlook these coins every day, but experienced collectors know that certain 1977 nickels can carry impressive market demand depending on their appearance, mint quality, and historical appeal. The excitement surrounding vintage American nickels has only increased over the years, making this coin a fascinating topic for both beginners and longtime coin enthusiasts. The 1977 Jefferson nickel was produced during an interesting time in American history when the United States Mint was creating billions of coins for everyday commerce. These coins were designed for heavy circulation, which means most examples today show scratches, faded surfaces, and signs of wear from decades of use. Despite this, collectors continue searching for well-preserved examples and rare mint variations that can command surprisingly high prices. The coin represents a piece of American daily life from the late 1970s, a period remembered for economic changes, cultural shifts, and strong patriotic symbolism reflected in U.S. currency. On the front side of the 1977 nickel, collectors can see the famous portrait of President Thomas Jefferson facing left. The design carries the inscriptions Liberty, the year 1977, and the national motto, In God We Trust. Jefferson's image has remained one of the most recognizable portraits in American coinage history, symbolizing leadership, independence, and the founding spirit of the United States. Even in circulated condition, the front of the coin still holds a classic vintage appearance that many collectors admire. Older nickels with natural wear often develop unique tones and textures that add personality and historical charm. The reverse side of the coin displays Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, one of the most iconic buildings connected to early American history. Above the building appears the word Monticello, while below it are the inscriptions 5 cents and United States of America. The reverse design gives the coin a timeless and elegant look that has remained popular with collectors for generations. Many coin enthusiasts appreciate how this design reflects both American architecture and the legacy of one of the nation's founding fathers. Even after years of circulation, the details of Monticello often remain visible, making circulated examples attractive for affordable collecting. One important fact about the 1977 5-cent coin is its composition and weight. The coin was made from a blend of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it durability for long-term circulation. Its official weight is 5.0 grams, and it has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. Because of this strong metal combination, many 1977 nickels survived decades of use while still maintaining decent visual quality. Collectors often check the coin's edge, shine, and strike quality carefully because some examples were produced with stronger details than others. Although millions of 1977 nickels were minted, demand remains surprisingly strong due to growing interest in vintage American coins. Collectors constantly search for coins with unusual mint errors, sharper strikes, or cleaner surfaces. Some circulated examples with attractive natural toning or rare mint characteristics can attract attention in auctions and private collector markets. Coins from the Denver and Philadelphia mints are especially popular among Jefferson nickel enthusiasts who enjoy building complete date and mint collections. Today's market value for a standard 1977 Jefferson nickel in circulated condition usually remains modest, often ranging from a few cents to several dollars depending on quality. However, highly desirable examples with exceptional eye appeal or rare features have created exciting stories in the coin market. Some enthusiastic sellers and collectors advertise premium circulated pieces for hundreds of dollars, with eye-catching listings reaching around $250, $450, or even £500 in special collector discussions. Rare era varieties and unusually preserved examples may receive even stronger offers from serious buyers looking to complete valuable collections. While not every 1977 nickel carries a fortune, the possibility of discovering a sought-after example keeps excitement alive among collectors. For new collectors, examining old nickels carefully can become both entertaining and rewarding. Looking closely at the coin's date, mint mark, shine, and surface condition can reveal important details that influence value. Using a magnifying glass and storing coins safely in protective holders can help preserve their appearance for years. Many collectors also recommend avoiding harsh cleaning because original surfaces are usually preferred in the coin market. Even circulated coins can gain collector interest when they maintain natural color and solid detail. The 1977 USA 5-cent coin continues to stand as a memorable piece of American coin history. Its connection to Thomas Jefferson, its classic Monticello design, and its long circulation life make it a favorite among coin enthusiasts of all ages. What may appear to be an ordinary nickel in someone's pocket could actually hold collector appeal and growing market demand. As interest in rare American coins continues rising, the 1977 Jefferson nickel remains an exciting reminder that valuable treasures can sometimes be hiding in everyday change. Number 3. The 1984 USA 5 cents coin, also known as the 1984 Jefferson nickel, continues to attract attention from collectors and coin hunters across America. Even in poor condition, this classic coin has become a fascinating piece for many collectors because of its age, history, and growing interest in vintage American currency. Some people still discover these nickels hidden inside old jars, piggy banks, or family collections, and many viewers are surprised to learn that certain old nickels can carry impressive market demand today. While most circulated examples remain common, collectors are always searching for rare errors, unusual strikes, and historical coins from the 1980s that may increase in value over time. The 1984 Jefferson nickel was produced by the United States Mint during a period when America was experiencing major cultural and economic changes. This coin represents an important era of American history, and millions of these nickels entered circulation across the country. Designed with the famous portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side, the coin honors one of America's most respected founding fathers. Jefferson's image gives the nickel a patriotic and historical identity that collectors still admire today. On the reverse side, the coin displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, which has remained one of the most recognizable designs in American coinage for decades. The head side of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson along with the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the mint year 1984. Even on coins with heavy wear and poor condition, Jefferson's profile often remains partially visible, adding character and authenticity to the piece. The tail side presents the detailed image of Monticello along with the words, E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. For many collectors, the reverse design is especially attractive because it symbolizes American architecture, heritage, and presidential history. This coin also carries cultural and historical value because it reflects everyday American life during the 1980s. Millions of people used Jefferson nickels for shopping, vending machines, restaurants, and transportation. Today, finding one from 1984 in circulation feels like discovering a small piece of American history. Even a poor condition example tells a story of decades of use, passing through countless hands over the years. Collectors appreciate these coins because they connect modern generations with the past and preserve memories of an important era in United States currency. The 1984 Jefferson nickel weighs exactly 5.0 grams and is made from a combination of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The coin has a smooth edge and a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. Despite its simple appearance, the nickel's durable metal composition allowed many of these coins to survive decades of circulation. This is one reason why collectors still encounter them today in old change collections and estate finds. One interesting fact about the 1984 nickel is that collectors pay special attention to mint marks and possible minting errors. Coins produced in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco may have different collector interests depending on their condition and rarity. Certain error varieties, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual surface marks, can sometimes attract much higher prices than regular circulated examples. Because of this possibility, many coin enthusiasts continue searching through old nickels hoping to discover a hidden treasure worth hundreds of dollars. Although a normal 1984 5-cent coin in poor condition usually carries only small collector value, excitement in the coin market has created stories of rare examples selling for surprisingly high amounts. Some heavily discussed collector listings and private sales have placed rare condition or error versions of the 1984 nickel at values between $200 and $700 depending on uniqueness and demand. In British currency, some collectors estimate rare examples could reach around £160 to £560 in special collector markets. Coins with unusual features, strong details, or certified grading can attract even greater attention from serious buyers who enjoy rare American coins. Collectors interested in the 1984 Jefferson nickel should carefully inspect every coin under bright light and magnification. Even poor-condition nickels can sometimes contain valuable errors or unusual characteristics that increase their worth dramatically. Protecting coins and holders, avoiding harsh cleaning, and learning about mint marks can help preserve their collector appeal. Many experienced collectors also recommend comparing old nickels with verified examples to identify rare differences that may not be visible at first glance. The 1984 USA 5-cent coin remains a favorite among coin collectors because it combines American history, iconic design, and the excitement of hidden value. Even in poor condition, this nickel continues to capture attention from people who enjoy searching for rare coins and forgotten treasures. As interest in vintage American currency keeps growing, collectors believe older Jefferson nickels could remain in strong demand for years to come. Whether discovered in pocket change or inherited through family collections, the 1984 nickel proves that even a small 5-cent coin can carry a fascinating story and surprising market potential. Number 4. The 1970 USA 5-cent coin continues to attract strong attention from coin collectors across America, especially when the coin is found in good condition with clear details and natural shine. Many collectors enjoy searching through old coin collections hoping to discover a 1970 nickel with special mint quality, rare marks, or unusual features that can increase its value dramatically. Even though millions of these coins were produced, high-quality examples remain popular in today's collector market because of their historical connection to the early 1970s era in the United States. Some rare examples have created excitement at auctions and private sales, making this small coin one of the most talked-about vintage nickels among beginner and experienced collectors alike. The 1970 Jefferson nickel was issued during a time when America was experiencing major cultural and economic changes. This coin was designed to honor President Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States and the third American president. The design had already become a familiar symbol in American pocket change, but collectors especially admire older editions like the 1970 version because they represent a different generation of U.S. history. Many people remember using these nickels in everyday circulation decades ago, and today those same coins have become collectible pieces with growing interest in the numismatic world. On the front side of the coin, collectors can see the portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. The word Liberty appears beside the portrait along with the year 1970, giving the coin its classic American appearance. The details of Jefferson's hair and facial features become very important when determining value because sharper details usually mean the coin stayed in better condition over the years. On the reverse side, the coin features Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home. The building design is highly recognizable and remains one of the most iconic reverse designs in American coinage history. The words E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 cents surround the image, creating a strong patriotic design admired by collectors worldwide. The cultural importance of the 1970 nickel goes beyond its face value. For many Americans, coins from this period represent memories of an earlier generation and the economic life of the 1970s. Coin collectors appreciate these nickels not only for their monetary value but also for the stories they carry from decades past. Older Jefferson nickels continue to hold sentimental and historical appeal because they were part of daily life during a transformative period in American history. As interest in vintage U.S. coins grows online and through coin shows, the 1970 nickel has gained renewed popularity among younger collectors entering the hobby. This coin has a standard weight of 5 grams and is made from a copper-nickel composition that gives it durability and a silver-like appearance. The diameter measures 21.2 millimeters, and the smooth edge gives the coin its clean and recognizable look. Collectors often inspect the coin carefully under magnification because small minting differences, surface quality, and rare errors can greatly affect value. Coins struck in especially clean condition with minimal scratches are considered far more desirable in today's market. One interesting fact about the 1970 Jefferson nickel is that certain mint condition examples and rare error varieties can command surprisingly high prices. While circulated coins are usually worth only a small premium above face value, collectors are willing to pay much higher amounts for coins with exceptional preservation or unusual mint characteristics. Some rare pieces with strong luster and nearly flawless surfaces have reportedly reached values between $300 and $700 in collector discussions and private sales. In British currency, some enthusiasts estimate these rare examples could reach around £250 to £600 depending on quality, rarity, and collector demand. Coins with rare mint errors or proof-like appearances can sometimes create even greater excitement in the marketplace. Condition plays a huge role in determining the value of the 1970 nickel. A coin in good condition still shows visible design details, readable lettering, and moderate wear from circulation, making it appealing for entry-level collectors. However, coins with brighter surfaces, stronger details, and fewer marks naturally receive more attention from buyers. Many collectors carefully store these nickels in protective holders to preserve their quality and maintain long-term value. As more people search for vintage American coins online, demand for attractive older nickels continues to rise steadily. Collectors searching for valuable 1970 nickels should always examine the mint mark, surface condition, and overall eye appeal of the coin. Using proper lighting and magnification can help identify small details that may increase collector interest. Storing coins in dry and safe environments also helps prevent damage and discoloration over time. Some collectors even search through old family jars and bank rolls hoping to discover hidden treasures among ordinary-looking nickels. Patience and careful observation often lead to the most exciting discoveries in coin collecting. The 1970 USA 5-cent coin remains a fascinating collectible because it combines American history, classic design, and the possibility of hidden value in one small piece of metal. Whether found in an old collection or passed down through generations, this Jefferson nickel continues to capture attention in the growing coin community. Its strong collector demand, historical charm, and potential market value make it a memorable coin that many enthusiasts are proud to own today. Number 5. The 1992 USA 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel, continues to attract strong attention from collectors and coin enthusiasts across America because of its classic design, historical importance, and rising interest in circulated vintage coins. Welcome back to Coach Coin Collectibles, where today we are exploring one of the most talked about circulating nickels from the early 1990s. Even though millions of these coins were produced, collectors are now paying close attention to high-quality circulated examples that still maintain sharp details and attractive surfaces. Many people are surprised to discover that an ordinary-looking 1992 nickel sitting in an old jar or pocket collection could now carry a respectable collector value in today's growing coin market. The 1992 5-cent coin was issued by the United States Mint during a period when American coinage was rapidly becoming more collectible among hobbyists. This coin features one of the most recognizable designs in American history, honoring Thomas Jefferson, whose portrait has appeared on the nickel for decades. The obverse side, often called the head side, displays Jefferson facing left with the word "Liberty" alongside the year 1992. Collectors admire the calm and dignified appearance of the design because it reflects the spirit of American leadership and history. The reverse side, known as the tail side, showcases Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, a symbol of American architecture and heritage that gives the coin a timeless patriotic identity. One reason the 1992 nickel remains culturally important is because it represents a period before modern digital currency became dominant. Coins like this were heavily used in daily American life, from vending machines to public transportation and local stores. Because these nickels passed through countless hands across the country, circulated examples carry a sense of real American history and everyday tradition. Collectors often feel connected to the past when holding a circulated 1992 nickel because it reminds them of classic American commerce and life during the early 1990s. This emotional and historical connection has helped increase collector demand over recent years. The 1992 5-cent coin has a standard weight of exactly 5.0 grams and is composed mainly of copper and nickel, giving it the durable silver-like appearance collectors know so well. Its strong metal composition helped many circulated examples survive decades of use while still preserving visible details. Coins with fewer scratches, brighter surfaces, and stronger Monticello details are often considered more desirable in the marketplace. Even circulated coins can attract attention if they show clean lettering and minimal wear around Jefferson's portrait. One fascinating fact about the 1992 nickel is that collectors constantly search for unusual mint errors and well-preserved circulated examples. Certain nickels with off-center strikes, doubled lettering, or rare minting imperfections can command dramatically higher prices than standard pieces. While most circulated 1992 nickels remain affordable, select examples in attractive condition continue to climb in value because more collectors are entering the hobby every year. The growing popularity of vintage American coins on social media and YouTube has also created stronger interest in coins from the 1980s and 1990s, including this particular nickel. In today's collector market, an average circulated 1992 nickel may sell for only a small premium above face value, often around $1 to $5 depending on appearance and mint mark. However, cleaner circulated examples with strong eye appeal have been reported selling for much higher amounts to eager buyers building date collections. Some enthusiastic sellers even advertise exceptional circulated specimens for impressive prices reaching £150 to £450, which equals approximately $190 to $570 in today's currency conversion estimates. Rare error versions or nearly uncirculated pieces can sometimes move even higher in specialized collector markets where demand remains extremely strong. Collectors interested in finding valuable 1992 nickels should carefully examine the coin under bright lighting and look for clear lettering, visible Monticello steps, unusual mint errors, and smooth surfaces with limited damage. Storing coins in protective holders can help preserve their condition and maintain long-term value potential. Many experienced collectors recommend checking old coin jars, inherited collections, and bankrolls because surprising discoveries are still being made today. Patience and careful observation often separate ordinary coins from potentially valuable collector pieces. The 1992 USA 5-cent coin may appear simple at first glance, but its historical identity, strong collector demand, and lasting American symbolism continue to make it an exciting piece for modern coin enthusiasts. Whether found in circulation or preserved inside a personal collection, this nickel represents a meaningful chapter of American coinage history. As interest in classic circulating coins continues to rise, the 1992 nickel stands out as a fascinating collectible that combines affordability, nostalgia, and the possibility of hidden value all in one small American coin.